All right, I think this is a good question, Jeff. We were due to talk about Devin Lloyd anyway, but from JagFan15, what, if anything, is the coaching staff doing differently with Lloyd that has contributed to his success this year?
Well, I think first and foremost is that they're getting him to do the job within the system, which in the past that's kind of been a little bit of a hindrance for Devin, and that he wasn't doing his job at times.
Was he freelancing?
Well, not so much freelancing, just mental errors.
Okay.
And a lot of times with mental errors, it's a repetitive coaching thing. And Tim Lukabu, who's the linebackers coach, I give him a lot of credit because he's reached Devin. Also, I would also give General Manager James Gladstone a lot of credit because, when you create competition, there's individuals that will raise their level of play no other way than having the existence of competition. And you had Devin Lloyd with Ventrell Miller competing for the starting job in training camp. And so
4 weeks ago, they were telling us they were co-starters.
And to me, that's the recipe to get guys to elevate their game. They're also asking him to do the things that he does well, which is playing zone, number one, not giving a defensive scheme that has a lot of checks and changes at the line of scrimmage so he can focus in on what he's doing, allowing him to play fast mentally, and then allowing him to play going forward. They're using him as a blitzer at times, and that's one of the things that he does really well. He's super athletic, and he's got great balance, and he's got some pass rush skills. And so I think all of that has been a contributing factor. And then Devin always has played the game very hard. He's always had great effort. He's one of those guys that ends up around the ball, and because he's around the ball, he's had some opportunity as it being a part of the takeaways, and he's paid it off. So I give him a lot of credit because he's always been an A-plus guy. You love the way his work ethic has been, the type of character that he has, the dedication, all of that. That's never been a question. The only question with Devin has been in the past is that he would have some mental errors that would not allow him to be at the level that you wanted him to be at, and this year he's been really clean.
Everyone join me in saying happy birthday, Devin Lloyd.
Today's his birthday.
27 years young.
Awesome. Happy birthday.
Today.
Man.
I was just checking to see exactly how old he was, and I said 27 and 000 day. Oh, it is his birthday today. Happy birthday, Devin Lloyd. So, Logs, many people have brought up to Tony and I, not only this week, but prior to this week, can't let this guy go now, right? He's young. We drafted him. The franchise tag for a linebacker includes all those outside linebacker pass rushers.
Yeah, I think it's at like 29.
Is it up that high?
Yeah, I think the transition is 26.
Boy, I'm looking. I just Googled. Spot Track had it at for this year at linebacker like 25 and a half. But either way,
yeah,
it's pretty pricey just to bring a guy back on a one-year deal. What is if James Gladstone goes, hey, Jeff, what is your take on what we should do contract-wise? Should we let him walk? Should we offer him a long-term deal, a short-term deal? What?
I'd say worry about it in the offseason.
Okay.
That's number one. I mean, to me, that's today, and I'm not I think there's certain guys that because like, for example, the Pittsburgh Steelers have that rule that once the season begins, then don't do contracts. I'm kind of a believer in something like that, unless you can get one hell of a deal. But
the only way you find out if you can get a hell of a deal is to negotiate with him, right?
I know, but to me, I'd wait until the end of the year because, look, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, you're 4 games in.
Sure.
There's a lot of football yet to be played.
He's probably not going to end up with a dozen interceptions is what you're saying.
So let's just see where it ends up.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking at the projected for next year. I see it at 28 and 24, the franchise and transition tags at linebacker.
Either way, pretty expensive, for a guy that, you hadn't picked up the 5th-year option on, or the team hadn't picked up the 5th-year option on.
Yeah, he's a guy that would be interesting from a transition tag perspective, right? To let someone else kind of negotiate the contract, that kind of thing. But 24, even for a year for a linebacker, that's a lot when he's not considered a pass rusher. He gives you a little bit of that, but he's an off-ball linebacker is what he is. So that's a lot of money to consider there. I'm not sure what the Jags would have to offer to get him to not hear the offers that he's likely to hear this offseason, but I'm with you, Jeff. That's a conversation to wait for until the end of the year.
Let it play out.
All right. Thank you, though, for the question there about Devin Lloyd. Just in general, let's go to Brad in Avondale next up on Jaguars Today. Good morning, Brad.
Hey, good morning. Speaking of linebackers, pretty successful at Kaiser there for a few
Brad.
Kaiser played a little bit on Sunday, I think is what he was it? I think he was saying Jack Kaiser played a little bit this week.
All right, because your phone was breaking up there, Brad. What did you see from Kaiser on film?
He needs to get better. I mean, I thought he looked like he was sound in responsibilities, sound in where he needed to be from a coverage standpoint, but not as physical and aggressive at executing the job at times. And I think some of that may be, look, it's my first play action. Am I going to do the right thing? You're thinking so much, and that's part of the process of getting over as a young player, is to where you have the confidence to play the game fast and you have the confidence that I'm doing the right thing and I'm going to be violent while I'm doing it. And it takes a little bit of time to get to that. And I thought he was a little hesitant in the game, but seemed to be in the right place at the right time, but just not aggressive yet.
Well, hopefully, Brad, that covered what you were calling about in terms of Jack Kaiser. Thank you for the call. We go to the west side. John is next up on Jaguars Today. Good morning, John.
Good morning, gentlemen. Hey, Jeff, you get your buck yet?
Heck no, man. It's not even cold enough yet to go deer hunting. It's too early.
Well, I know it's archery's opened up, and I've just been seeing some really good pictures. Anyways, real quick, I just wanted to, my stepdaughter went to school with Liam. They graduated 2004 from LaSalle Academy. And LaSalle Academy is like Bowles, and it would be like if you put Bowles in the middle of West Side and North Providence. And he played quarterback from 2000 to 2004, and his dad was a quarterback. And he may look a little, nerdy or whatever, but the dude can scrap. He's not what people say soft. He has he didn't take any crap from anybody. Fact is, they used to hang out together. You know how high schools have their little cliques, and he's been to my wife's house when he was younger. And when he got the job, the wife says, "Why is Caitlin texting me about her friend getting a job?" And I was like, "Who's his friend?" And she said, "Liam. They were in school together." And I was like, "Dang, he knew." I mean, my daughter-in-law knew before it was officially announced, because they still text and they're still in touch with each other. She works for the Nuclear Commission in D.C.
John, do you have a question that you're leading towards here?
No,
or are we just going down memory lane here? No, all right.
No, sir. I apologize.
That's all right.
It's all good.
All right. No, all
sorry.
right. Just give a little context. It's okay. I just wanted to know because it's all good.
Sir, I just wanted to let the people know that the dude you're not seeing a fake dude. He's for real. And he's not a soft guy, and I'm really excited about what's going on. I think we got a bright future, and I'm really happy for the way the defense is. And I just wanted to throw that out there that that he's a tough guy. He's a tough kid. He's from North Providence.
All right, we got you. I think we got the point. He's from North Providence. So,
if you're what is it, the wing tee that he ran with his dad Tim as the head coach or whatever, and you passed. I think he said he passed the ball 4, 5, 6 times a game, and that was it.
That's when I went to high school. I don't know if they ran the wing tee, but my high school might have thrown it twice a game. And I mean, that's just the way a lot of it was. Now it's like, man, you let these quarterbacks do whatever, just put your best athlete back there and let him make plays. I know it's not that simple, but it's a lot of fun to watch.
Hey everybody, it's Mike Dempsey here, thanking you so much for watching 1010XL Jaguars on YouTube. But before you click away, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and be sure to check out our other team-specific channels on the 1010XL network on YouTube.